Hello everybody, my name is Bob, and we're playing Skyrim with him, Scum Cat. And now we're going to go swear our eternal soul to Nocturnal in return for the lootz, the bitches, and the lolz. And see, I want to rent out my soul like a timeshare. You know, give part of it time to Nocturnal, part of the time to sit this. You know, part of the time to whoever else promises to bring me to bring Keto. Keto's climbing up back in my chair to bring him the wealth, lolz, and the bitches. Yes, that's what he wants. Okay, the Stone and Nocturnal should be over here for a short distance. Okay. Which way am I going? Which way do I go, George? There's something interesting up there. Perhaps we're going the right way to begin with. Oh, here we go. Hey, buds.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Okay.
This way, please.
Oh, here we go. Sounds like a secret door. Now, I've never done this before. I've never gotten this far in the Thieves Guild quest, so we'll see. This should be interesting. A totally new territory here.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
I think her voice is great, man.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Okay. Interesting.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's troubling you?
Go, Mango! What the hell? Sorry about that. Well, where is the Nightingale armor? We're supposed to get it. I did put in a mod. Could be affecting things, I don't know. Okay, here we go. look. No, Scum Cat. Alright, well, let's find out if the mod is Nightingale armor. Nightingale boots. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Get somewhere where I can see. Yeah, pretty cool. Alright, hold up, guys. I was confused about the whole process. I apologize.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Transact.
By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a Nightingale. You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves Guild. In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight Sepulchre as one of its guardians. Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony? Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Yeah.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Alright, whatever. And normally, I mean, if I were playing...
Time's wasting,
yeah,
and Mercer's still out there.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah. I mean, if this were me, I'd be like going, no fucking way. I don't want to spend the rest of eternity in this fucking crypt. But, you know, gotta complete the quest line.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Okay.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Okay. Creepy Daedric entity. That's the plan.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime. Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. He's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry. Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade. Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner. Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild. I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now. Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead. I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
All right.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. But this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Yeah. Good deal, thank you.
Until next we meet,
Yep.
lad.
Did we get our power somewhere?
With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts. You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal. In order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned.
Okay.
If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Okay. Well, what's the next next stage here? Wow, this place is a dump. Seriously, dump. Okay, let me take a look at my armor again right quick. Better stamina and magic resistance. That's good. That's from Dark Brotherhood armor, muffled and moves silently. 35% better sneaking is a bit OP, but you know what the hell? I'm no Nightingale. Double sneak attack damage with one-handed weapons. One-handed attacks do 20% more damage. Bows do 40% more damage. So yeah. No, that is not the default Nightingale armor. That is the because the default Nightingale armor, honestly, sucks. I mean, it's lame, really lame. You know, you get better armor just starting out Dark Brotherhood quests than you get from the Nightingales. But there's mod, so I used it. And so this is actually better than Dark Brotherhood armor. Probably even better than the Ancient Shrouded armor. Okay, travel to Erkentang, yeah. I guess we'll warp over to Windhelm. Now, what are your average people, you know, farmers and pig muckers and stuff, gonna think when they see some dude walking around in this weird, funky-ass black armor? They're gonna think he's a DAEDRA. Yeah, they're gonna think, okay, well, there's another door of oblivion has opened up, and there's a fucking DAEDRA popped out. Look at those eyes, man. Those are weird. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta be wondering. It's like everyone's sort of like, you know, hey, how's it going, Jim? And there you are looking like you know, fucking evil incarnate. Yeah, I don't know how they guess maybe they see more in a day's work than we give them credit for. Don't mind me. Bitches getting served. Yeah, there was never any time when they even had a clue of where I was. So yeah, very nice. And yet I still take their pelts, you know, and this one of these days I'm going to want to, I don't know, make leather armor out of it and sell it or something. I don't know. Hi there, officer. Don't mind me.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at the far-flung end of the Empire
Dudes.
anyway?
I told you,
Seriously?
it's the wedding of Vittoria Vici,
Okay,
an
whatever.
extremely well-connected merchant with the East Empire.
Like, doesn't even phase them. It's like, oh yeah, we see people in funky midnight black armor all the time. Not a big thing. Not a big thing. Yeah, I before I got anywhere near getting this far along in the quest line, I took a look at what the Nightingale armor looked like. sorry, as far as its stats go, thinking, well, maybe this would be really cool because it looks really cool, you know. But no, the default Nightingale armor really is crap. I mean, I would infinitely prefer the Dark Brotherhood armor to it. Now, there's a problem with the Dark Brotherhood armor, which, I mean, it's not necessarily a problem that much, but you know, it makes you look like a gimp. I mean, it's not the most attractive armor in the world. It makes you look like you're some cross between a circus clown and a, you know, BDSM victim or something. As far as the appearance, the armor wasn't my favorite. As far as what it did, it was definitely my favorite. It was one of those nasty damn things. He doesn't have a clue. Those things will put the hurt on you. Those ice wraiths. Okay, I gotta go this way. In some ways, I'd rather face a dragon than an ice wraith. Not because they're not that hard to kill, but not only it's hard to kill as a dragon, but it's easy to put damage on a dragon. You know, those ice wraiths, they come in and giggle you up and, you know, fly off again, and, you know, it's really hard to hurt them. Plus, they do a lot of damage as well. What's up there, homeboy? My general direction, but he couldn't see me. I hope I don't have to tail Carlia and Brynja along too much, because honestly, it's just the AI, I guess, is not up to making the most of a stealth character. They get the eye slightly open, and they just run in and, you know, swing swords. You know, the stealth eye. You're thinking, it just opens a little bit, and then they just go crazy and start running in and slashing, which is stupid. And they're all like that. I mean, even Cicero from the Dark Brotherhood, same way. He's one of the better stealth characters as far as followers go. Oh, where the fuck? Down there somewhere? Can I get down there without dying? There's a question. Let's pop an F5. Yeah, no worries. No worries, man. Okay, sometimes it's hard to tell how far particular drop is. Okay. Okay. Yes, trying to scale down a cliff. That sounds like a plan to me. Okay, we got slope here. Here we go. death. I feel that death awaits me here. I don't think the luck of Nocturnal is going to really help me out in this situation. I think I'm going to die. Okay, yes, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Let's avoid death. Death, it is not a thing I aspire to. I wish I had the ethereal shout. I just become ethereal and just drop, but I don't have that. Okay, we got a slope. Problem is it's almost vertical here. How I survived that, I'm not sure. I thought I was a goner for sure. Okay, maybe the luck of Nocturnal was with me after all. I'm not going to push it though. Again, it's sometimes hard to figure out exactly how far. Mandy's? Warm sands, my friend. Bad day for you. Bad day for you. All over soon.
You picked a bad time to get arrested.
Warhammer of Raping. Elven Warhammer of Raping. Okay, where am I supposed to be? Poor bastard. Oh, you're pretty heavy for a guy in fur armor. Off you go. Enjoy your afterlife. Actually, they probably enjoy it more than me. I think I'm just gonna be hanging around a sepulcher, protecting it all the time. And you know, maybe have games, poker. You know, might bring in some pizza. Could be better than I think. Okay, pressure plates. We'll avoid. Hey, homeboy. Gonna come step on this pressure plate for me? Nope, he won't. Yeah, when you get to this level, especially if it unless you're just in absolute bright sunshine, stealth is really OP. Turn around, head back here. Good man. Good night, sweet prince. Never knew what hit him. Where's my quest arrow lead? Yeah, well, it's not there, so it must be down below. Nope. What the fuck? Sorry about this pointless ramble through the frozen wastes. Warm sands, my friend. Warm sands. Well, perhaps I should look at a map. Local map. Not a clue. Oh, perhaps this will help. Or perhaps not. You don't see shit, man. Honestly, you don't see me. There's nothing here after all. Absolutely nothing here. Bitch! Got murdered! Okay. Nothing here after all. Just the darkness. Okay, obviously this must be the way. There's a whole slew of walkways up here. Sapphire. You already have that. Yeah, I'm sure I do. I know I do. Yep, I already have it. Here we go.